everyone, and welcome to the Kimball FFA Honors Banquet. I was kind of coerced, I shouldn't say coerced, I was asked if I would announce the officers, the officer team, this year's team, and I made the mistake of saying I would tell a dad joke. So I'm going to tell just one to please the officers. Do you know when it's raining money? When there's a change in the weather. Okay, enough of that joke. But anyway, what a fabulous organization. I've been involved with FFA for over 50 years. My family, my kids, nephews, nieces, we've all been part of FFA. It's been a long time organization that we've been intimately involved with. So at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce your 2024-2025 Kimball Officer FFA team. Brandon Hotel. Your reporter, Carly Norberg.
Carly had surgery, so she's not here.
Your treasurer, Trey Cook. Your secretary, Aubrey Stewart. Your vice president, Mallory Hotel. President Nolan Cook. And your advisor, Mrs. Monica Jensen.
Banquet Hall is now come to order. We are holding the annual FFA banquet of the Kimball FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I should call the roll of officers, determine at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Why by the door?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that this door is open to our friends of all time, and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice be based on true knowledge and ripen with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization and preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the President so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. We follow the leadership of our president. We shall be led out of the selfishness of darkness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are 27 members and numerous guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA membership possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare that this banquet hall of the Kimball FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which should properly be presented.
Children are a reflection of their parents. Characteristics, which is why we have such great members. At this time, would all past and present FFA member parents please stand to be recognized? Without your time, dedication, and endless support, this chapter would not be successful. Thank you, parents. We appreciate you.
The next item of business is Chapter LDE and CDE event recognition. As your team is recognized or your name is called, please stand and stay standing until you have been applauded.
As a chapter, we have accomplished many things that would not be possible without the support, guidance, hard work, and persistence of our families, community members. The FFA is an organization that reaches people across the country and the world. The impact it has on each of our communities is amazing to see. We will start the evening by recognizing all our members that competed in leadership development events and the career development events.
Nebraska Leadership Development events provide FFA members with the experience of influencing others through public speaking and parliamentary procedure competitions. Our LDE competitors competed in November at Chadron State College. Please stand to be recognized when your names are called. Our Creed-speaking competitors were Kendall Rich and Carson Chesley. Both ladies received purple ribbons. Weston Hotel competed in extemporaneous speaking and received a red ribbon. Carly Norberg represented the chapter in junior public speaking with a speech about factory farms. Carly received a purple ribbon. Wyatt Cook competed in cooperative speaking discussing one of our local co-ops, Frenchman Valley Co-op. Wyatt received a purple ribbon and qualified for state, where he received a bronze award. Great job, Wyatt. Mallory Cottrell wrote a natural resources speech that talks about how precious our farmers and ranchers are to our industry. Mallory received first place at districts and gold at the state convention. Congratulations, Mallory.
This year, our chapter competed in parliamentary procedure and conduct of chapter meetings. These teams' events demonstrate students' knowledge of Robert's Rules of Order and how to properly run an official meeting of an organization. Our parliamentary procedure team was Nolan Cook, Aubrey Sulick, Mallory Hotel, Trey Cook, Wyatt Cook, Clarica Hotel, Traden Hotel, and Carly Norberg. The team received a blue ribbon at districts.
The conduct of chapter meetings team had a pleasant surprise at districts, receiving first place and qualifying for state. The team was made up of Britton Sulick, Kendall Rich, Charlotte Bremer, Carson Chesley, Lane Cook, Paige Frederick, Lincoln Hotel, and Jack Stone. The team received 8th place at state, earning a gold award. Congratulations.
Knowing that 1 in every 4 people in Nebraska are employed in an agricultural-based career, the Nebraska Career Development Events, or CDEs, help students develop the abilities to think critically, communicate clearly, and perform efficiently in the competitive job market. Nebraska hosts CDEs covering job skills in everything from communications to mechanics. Please rise as we call your names to be recognized. At the district level and competing in agri-science, Jack Stowe, Traden Hotel, Cameron McGinnis, and Carly Norberg. Competing in agronomy, Tig Wollington, Nolan Cook receiving a blue, Trey Cook receiving a blue, and Lane Cook. In environmental and natural resources, Bryce Egley receiving a red. Mallory Hotel receiving a white. Weston Hotel and Canaan Sowers. Farm and Agribusiness Management. Bryce Egley. Cameron McGinnis. Canaan Sowers and Lane Cook. In Floral Design. Travis Frieda. Mallory Hotel receiving a blue. Clerica Hotel. Cameron McGinnis receiving a white. Food Science and Technology. Mallory Hotel. Jade O'Rourke. Clerica Hotel. And Carly Norberg receiving a white.
Livestock Evaluation Senior Team. Jarrett Schutz, Nolan Cook, Aubrey Sulik receiving purples, and Mallory Hotel. Livestock Evaluation Junior Team. Charlotte Brimmer, Carson Chesley receiving purples, Lane Cook with a purple, Jax Toth, and Carly Norberg. Livestock Evaluation Junior High Team. Britton Sulik receiving a blue, and Kendall Rich receiving a purple. Livestock Management. Aubrey Sulik, Trey Cook, Wyatt Cook, Carson Chesley, Mackenzie Howard, Jax Toth, team receiving first place in swine area. Meats Evaluation. Travis Frieda, Aubrey Sulik receiving whites, Wyatt Cook, Clerica Hotel, Carson Chesley receiving white. Nursery and Landscape. Jade O'Rourke, Charlotte Brimmer, Paige Frederick, Mackenzie Howard. In Veterinary Science, Aubrey Sulik, Trey Cook, Wyatt Cook, and Jax Toth. Welding. In TIG welding was Jarrett Schutz. MIG welding was Tig Wollington. Stick welding was Nolan Cook. And oxyacetylene welding was Lane Cook.
Our ag sales team was made up of Weston Hotel, Jade O'Rourke, Trading Hotel, and Carly Norberg. At districts, Trading and Carly received blue ribbons, and Weston received a red ribbon. The team received second place in a blue ribbon qualifying for state. The team also competed in Pine Bluffs at a practice contest, where Carly received first place individual, Weston received third place individual, and the team earned first. At state, Carly received a white ribbon. Our ag mechanics team was Jarrett Schutz, Tig Wollington, Nolan Cook, and Bryce Egley. At districts, Nolan received a white ribbon, and the team qualified for state. At state, Nolan received a white ribbon. Congratulations to all our competitors on a great year of completing leadership and career developmental events.
Our chapter competed in the area range judging and land judging competitions hosted by the NRCS and NRD. We would like to thank our coach, Mrs. Hillary Cook, for all of her help. In range judging, Jared Schutz, Nolan Cook receiving a green, Weston Hotel, Trey Cook receiving a green, Wyatt Cook, and Miles Anderson, and Lane Cook. At state range judging, Trey received a green. Land judging, Jared Schutz, Nolan Cook, Weston Hotel, Trey Cook receiving a red, Wyatt Cook receiving a red, Clerica Hotel receiving a white, Miles Anderson, Lane Cook, Jax Toth. Great work.
This year, Nolan Cook applied for a proficiency in the area of grain production. Nolan received a gold at the districts and a bronze award at the state level. Please come forward to receive a cash scholarship from the FFA alumni. There were 4 members of the Kimball FFA who were selected to perform in the Nebraska State FFA Choir. This year, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your state choir pins. These vocalists were Paige Frederick, Trey Cook, Cameron McGinnis, and Aubrey Sulik.
work was selected to perform American Sign Language during the national anthem at the state convention session.
During state convention, students had the opportunity to participate in a Teach Ag luncheon where students interested in the profession could eat lunch with ag teachers and fellow students who also desire to become an ag teacher. Mallory Hottel participated in this luncheon and has been awarded a certificate of recognition and appreciation for her interest in pursuing a career in agricultural education from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln ALEC Department. Mallory, will you please come forward to receive your award?
What is the next item of business?
The recognition of our FFA degrees. Please come to the stage as your names are called.
If you are an active FFA member and you make the most of this journey, your success will be marked by several FFA degrees, beginning with the Discovery degrees, then moving to the Green Hand degree, onto the Chapter degree, next with the State degree, and finishing your journey with the American degree.
I have the applications for 3 students enrolled in agricultural education who are candidates for the Discovery FFA degree. The National FFA Constitution outlines minimum qualifications for this degree. We shall now determine if all these candidates qualify. Madam Advisor, have all candidates participated in at least one chapter activity outside of scheduled class time?
They have.
Will the candidates please join us on the stage? Britton Sulik, Kendall Rich, and Tyler Whitney. Candidates, you are about to receive the Discovery FFA degree in a national organization of members who will become the leaders in the broad industry of agriculture. Will you strive to continue development of your personal and professional skills through participation in the FFA? If so, answer, we will.
Today you take the first step in an exciting journey which can provide you with experiences that will set a foundation for success and carry you throughout your life. I challenge you to grasp all the opportunities offered, and I wish you every success in that journey.
Congratulations, Discovery degree recipients. I have the applications for 8 students enrolled in agricultural education who are candidates for the Green Hand FFA degree and have met all the required qualifications.
Madam Secretary, please read the names of the successful candidates.
Please come to the stage when your name is called. Miles Anderson, Charlotte Bremer, Carson Chesley, Lane Cook, Paige Frederick, Lincoln Hottel, Mackenzie Howard, and Jax Toth.
You are about to receive the Green Hand FFA degree in a national organization of members who expect to enter a career in the industry of agriculture. Will you strive to further develop your abilities through active participation in the FFA? If so, answer, we will.
The pin worn by Green Hands is made of bronze. Because of its hardness and endurance, bronze has been used for ages by those who sought out a better substitute for crude stone instruments. May those qualities of hardness and endurance carry you far in our organization. Your future is before you. Through hard work and wise decisions, you can attain the highest place in our organization so eagerly sought by all worthy members.
The FFA organization practices agricultural leadership, citizenship, and cooperation. If you develop your abilities, you may become a leader in this organization. We need you, and the country needs strong leaders. We now welcome you as Green Hands. The advisor will now present each of you with the Green Hand pin.
is my privilege to announce that 8 members are candidates for the FFA, for the chapter FFA degree.
We shall now determine if these candidates qualify to be eligible to receive the chapter FFA degree. The member must meet the following minimum qualifications. They must have received the Green Hand FFA degree, have participated in the planning and conducting of at least 3 official functions in the chapter, show progress toward individual achievement in FFA award programs and SAE, and have a satisfactory scholastic record.
Madam Advisor, have all candidates met or exceeded these standards?
They have.
Will the candidates please come to the stage as their name is read? Trey Cook, Wyatt Cook, Claire Cahotel, Trayton Hotel, Hunter Longsdale, Cameron McGinnis, Carly Norberg, and Kanan Sowers.
The pin symbolizing the chapter FFA degree is made of silver. Just as there are metals more precious than silver, there are more precious laurels to be won in our organization. The golden charm of the state FFA degree and the golden key of the American FFA degree await you. It is our hope that you reach these higher goals in our organization. I am pleased to present each of you with your chapter FFA degree. Congratulations. This year, the Kimball FFA had 3 individuals receive their Nebraska FFA state degrees. These members worked tirelessly on their supervised agricultural experiences, participated in community service, and never gave up on accomplishing their goals. They each truly earned these degrees. Please stand when your name is called to be recognized. Jarrett Schutz, Tig Wollington, and Mallory Hotel. Please congratulate me by recognizing our state FFA degree recipients. We will now present our Chapter Star Awards. These awards are given to the members who applied and interviewed with the committee about their supervised agricultural experiences. The committee asked numerous questions about the members' SAEs, what they have accomplished because of their SAEs, and what they have planned to improve their SAEs in the future. Members, please join us on the stage when your name is called.
The Chapter Discovery Star Award is given to the 8th grade member who has the strongest beginning SAE and has solid goals and plans in place to expand on their SAE in the future. This member also has great knowledge about every aspect of their SAE program. The alumni has provided you with a cash scholarship for your hard work. Your Chapter Discovery Star is Tyler Whitney.
Each year, the Chapter Star Green Hand Award is presented to the Green Hand who has been active in local activities, demonstrated the aims and purposes of FFA, continue to grow their established SAE, and who exemplifies the characteristics of leadership, scholarship, cooperation, and citizenship. This year, we had 3 applicants for the Star Green Hand Award. The alumni has provided the winner with a cash scholarship for your hard work. Congratulations to this year's Kimball FFA Chapter Star Green Hand, Carson Chesley.
The Chapter Star Farmer Award award is given to the high school member who is dedicated to working hard on their SAE, being involved in the FFA chapter, discussing during meetings, and playing a role in the chapter's growth and development. The alumni has provided you with this cash scholarship for your hard work. Your Chapter Star Farmer Award degree recipient is Nolan Cook.
The Chapter Rising Star Award goes to a high school member who demonstrated premier leadership, personal growth, and career academic success. They must have a high involvement in class, FFA, and an excellent SAE. Our Chapter Rising Star is Carson Chesley.
The Forever Blue Award is given to students who keep giving because it's the right thing to do and show passion for FFA. The Forever Blue recipient is Aubrey Sulik.
Our Golden Attitude Award goes to the member who always has a positive attitude, smile on their face, and holds themselves to a high standard. Your Golden Attitude recipient is Trayden Hotel.
Our Helping Hand Award goes to the member who is always helping inside of school and FFA. Your Helping Hand recipient is Weston Hotel. Congratulations. Ms. Jensen, will you please come to the podium?
Chapter Leadership Awards are earned by the students who have been the most active in every aspect of the FFA chapter. This award considers the number of FFA activities they have attended, the CDEs and LDEs they have participated in, their community service hours, and their SAE financial and journal entries. Students compete against those in their class. The alumni has generously donated a cash scholarship to each of the Leadership Award winners. As your names are called, please come to the stage and wait until all of the Leadership Awards are called to receive your awards. 8th grade, Kendall Rich. 9th grade, Jax Toth. 10th grade, Wyatt Cook. 11th grade, Mallory Hotel. 12th grade, Tig Woolington. And overall chapter leader is Nolan Cook. FFA scholars must maintain a 3.5 GPA or higher through the year. Please come to the stage when your name is called to receive your pin. The alumni has generously donated a cash scholarship to each of the scholarship award winners. Our FFA scholars for the 2024-2025 school year are Nolan Cook, Trey Cook, Carly Norberg, Miles Anderson, Carson Chesley, Lane Cook, Jax Toth, Kendall Rich, and Tyler Whitney.
We now invite the Kimball FFA alumni to present the recipients of the ZNS Construction Agricultural Scholarship, the Kimball FFA Alumni Agricultural Scholarship, and the Dan Atchison FFA Advisor Agricultural Scholarship.
On behalf of the Kimball FFA alumni, I would like to thank the community at Kimball for your wonderful support for the alumni as well as the FFA chapter. All of the support allows for all of these leadership and scholarship awards that we're able to give. We also are able to do all of these scholarships and as well giving the kids the opportunity to participate in leadership events and the state convention, helping with some of those things that they do. We would encourage any of you parents that would like to join our group to please get in touch with those of us that are attending the alumni meetings. We would love to have a lot more people come. It's open also to anybody in the community who is a supporter of the Kimball FFA and our alumni. We would love to have a lot more people become involved. So to go ahead and introduce the people that are with me tonight, I have Cassidy Mom and Danelle Klosterman. And if there are any other alumni members who are out in our audience right now, would you please stand? Thanks to everyone who helps out with this. The first scholarship award that we would like to present tonight is the ZNS Construction Scholarship. ZNS Construction has been a big supporter of the alumni and the FFA chapter for many years. So to continue the tradition of awarding that, we are awarding it this year to Jared Schutz. As Jared comes up here, we'd like to also announce that he will also be receiving the Kimball Alumni Scholarship. Congratulations. The other scholarship that we have started doing in the last couple of years is in honor of a former Kimball FFA advisor, Mr. Dan Atchison. He was very instrumental in keeping this chapter going and was a very important part of this, as well as getting the alumni started. So on behalf of him, we would like to award that award to a student who is continuing their college education, and that is Justin Klosterman.
The Kimball FFA chapter has had the privilege to have many active friends, parents, and community members that have helped this chapter remain successful. Throughout the past year, as a token of appreciation for their assistance, there will be certificates given to the outstanding helpers of the Kimball FFA. As your name is called, please come to the stage to be recognized. Please hold your applause until the end of recognition. Trevor Anderson, Zane Wallflower, Brittany Cook, Hillary Cook, Sam Gifford, Clark Cottel, Kayla Janisak, Danielle Fosterman, Doug and Sandy Wilkinson, Cassidy Mom, Arlen Meckelberg, John and Pat Perry, Justin Perry, Rick Perry, Danielle Reeder, Dave Snell, Katie Shoemaker, Ken Smith, Brandy Keith Wazalewski, Dr. Troy White, Byron and Amber Roy.
again for all that you have done to make this year successful by donating funds, assistance, and most importantly, your time. We would not have been successful this year without your help. Mr. Smith, thank you for everything that you have done to help the Kimball FFA chapter and spending a whole semester of your retirement back at school with the Kimball FFA and taking care of the ag shop and the kids. I appreciate you being on board.
Honorary membership. Farmers, school superintendents, principals, members of boards of education, chapter advisors, teachers, staff members in agricultural education, business people, and others who are helping to advocate for agricultural education and the FFA, who have rendered outstanding service may be elected to honorary membership by a majority vote of members present at any regular meeting or convention. Madam Secretary, will you introduce those who are receiving this honor?
Mr. President, members and guests, I am pleased to introduce your honorary degree recipient, Mrs. Siobhan Singleton. Will you please come forward?
Your contribution as a useful citizen in our democracy serves as an example for our members to follow. The FFA needs counsel and guidance from recognized leaders. It is my pleasure to add your names to our roll of honorary members.
I welcome you to the FFA. I now confer upon you honorary membership in the Kimball FFA chapter and present you with this token of membership.
Please give our honorary member, Mr. Siobhan Singleton, another round of applause.
We will now recognize our senior FFA members. Will Jared, Tig, and Travis please join us on stage?
Our senior FFA members have contributed to the success of our chapter and will leave a lasting legacy. They have been role models to our younger members, and we should all strive to model their passion for agriculture, leadership abilities, and commitment to the FFA program.
Our senior FFA members have each contributed to our program in many ways. It is exciting, sad, and emotional to see them graduate and move on in their future careers. As they leave us, we wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. As they face obstacles, overcome challenges, celebrate success, and grow up into successful adults.
Seniors, as you wear your jackets for the last time tonight, know the impacts that you have had on your FFA chapter, school, and community. Although your time in the Blue Jacket has now come to an end, please continue to pursue the rest of your lives with the same dedication and commitment that you have shown in FFA. Take these gifts with you wherever you go to remember where you came from and the impacts you left on this chapter, and wear these cords at graduation. Seniors, will you please remove your jackets and hang them up?
please give our seniors another round of applause. And now it is time to install our 2025-2026 FFA officer team. Being a chapter officer is not an easy job. It takes time, commitment, and effort. However, I believe that these new officers have what it takes. I am excited to see what this new team can do. The interview committee came and met and interviewed 8 candidates on April 16th. Mr. Rick Perry, will you please come forward to introduce our 2025-2026 FFA officer team?
Let me first say that it's an honor to be an officer in the Kimball FFA chapter. And from time to time during the year, you may encounter difficult problems. With cooperation, hard work, and dedication, you will succeed and FFA will prosper. I think I speak for all 5 members who were part of the officer interview committee. We had a love-hate relationship that night. We fell in love with all the candidates, talked about professionalism. I mean, these kids are fantastic. And I say kids, young men and women. Along with it, it was like I say, a hate relationship because I think Mrs. Jensen told me that we'd probably be there an hour and a half. And I think we deliberated 2.5, almost 3 hours. We interviewed excellent candidates. I've been involved with officer selections before, and trust me, this did not disappoint in any way, shape, or form. So, I'm pleased to announce the results decided by the Officer Interview Committee. Your 2025 FFA officer team, your sentinel, is Jack Toad. Your 2025-26 reporter is Carly Norberg. Your 2025-2026 treasurer, Carson Chesley. Your 2025-2026 secretary is Aubrey Sulik. Your 2025-2026 Vice President, Nolan Cook. And your 2025-2026 President, Mallory Hotel. I need to follow the script. Do each of you accept the responsibilities of your office, and will you do your best to uphold the ideals and principles of the FFA? If so, answer, we do.
We do.
I now declare each of you properly and duly installed in the respective office to which you were elected. May your year of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and a cooperative spirit. Seek harmony among your fellow officers and set high standards of leadership for all chapter members.
Mrs. Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Madam President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting?
At the conclusion of this banquet, all FFA members need to stay to help remove decorations, clean up trash, and take down tables and chairs, Madam President.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. We are about to adjourn the banquet of the Kimball FFA chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance Thank you for coming and celebrating with us. FFA members, please make sure to stay and help get everything cleaned up and removed from the gym. I now declare this banquet adjourned.